What's going on? I tried to make this video, man, a few days ago, about a week ago, and for some reason my equipment malfunctioned, and seems at that time, man, I was under some heavy demonic oppression, not through my own self, but through my family members I was around. They were just super negativity, arguing, yelling, just straight contention. These are some of the things that I have to witness, you know what I'm saying? And on the low hand, I have to fight against, you know what I'm saying? Whether that's through prayer, suggestion, counsel, you know what I'm saying? Reveal to people, like people don't see themselves in action. I think a lot of times, man, when we're exercising some of our lower human characteristics, if someone was just nice enough to be able to replay that back for us, I think that would curb a lot of our fits that we as people throw. But anyway, this is about the power of prayer and miracles. True indeed, real miracles. Because I believe I witnessed one in my own life when I was very young. I was 8 years old, and in Flint, Michigan, there is a place called the Eastland Mall. And I mean, if you watch that video, Fahrenheit 9/11, that's where the military guys were recruiting poor blacks to go to war, for this new crusades. But anyway, so we go to this mall. And I remember as we went in, the sky was black as my beard right now. The sky was pure black. There was no wind. It was almost like, it was weird. It was like we were in a vacuum, like you'd hear a pin drop. I remember this. So we're in this mall, we go shopping and all that. I can't remember how long we were in there for. It wasn't a super long time. But I remember as we came out of this mall and we're walking back towards the car, that I remember halfway to the car, all of a sudden, rain started falling. These were like hard, huge drops of rain. They were falling very, it went from nothing, went from 0 to 60. Boom, and here it comes. And then, 3/4 of the way to the car, to the left of me, there was sparks. It looked like fireworks were blowing up. But what it was there's these power lines that go through the parking lot. And there was a tornado coming straight at us, okay? So now we're in high gear, we're in the car. We're trying to get out of this parking lot. We're at the road. And as we hit to the road, we turn to we're in the middle of the street, Court Street. And you could see these tornadoes were coming. They were like smaller tornadoes. They were probably about 8 feet around. And since they were going over parking lots and paved streets, it's not like what you would normally see a tornado, where you could see a big dirt spout going into the heavens. Basically, you could see all this debris, signs, all these things that it has smashed and collected. So it just looked like a bunch of things twirling around in the air, So here are these things. They are coming at us. There's more than one. There's actually 3 of them. And all I knew to do was start to pray. And I was praying to the God of the Bible. I was praying to Jesus, okay? And the car started going. It was vibrating like it was getting lifted up. One tornado goes right by us. I watch it go by with all these material inside of it swirling around, and there it goes. Then to this side, 2 other tornadoes come by the other side of the car, and then they go and they basically precede us down towards the way we had to leave. But anyway, I prayed, man. I prayed my heart out, and I watched 3 tornadoes go right by me, close enough where I could have spit into this tornado. And we came out of it unscathed. No damage, no car damage, no death, no flipping and rolling. I've been through some flipping and rolling in cars, believe that. But then, as we go down the street towards home, where these tornadoes preceded us, there's these like neighborhoods, and there was trees down, there was roofs gone, there was just devastation and destruction all down this Court Street on the way home. I mean, this part of Michigan is known as Tornado Alley. This is the end of Tornado Alley, because you get too much up towards Canada, it starts getting colder. So there's less of this high, low pressure, hot and cold areas. So but Michigan, that they say, you don't like the weather, wait 15 minutes because it'll change. I mean, that's a pretty true statement. Until they started messing with the HAART machine. Now everything's all out of whack. The weather modification, weather wars. This is all true. This is real. Just people are just so detached. From even what is physical. So how in the heck do you have any defense whatsoever against spiritual things? And I'll tell you with all 100% certainty and all honesty, this is a true account, what I just told you there, about prayer, miracles. But at the time I was a young boy, so look, I wasn't so far down the innocence was still there, even though it wasn't. I've seen a lot of things in my lifetime, so things that'll chip away at you. And but thank God, I never got I never went too far, man. Because I'm just, by nature, I think humans just like to push the envelope as far as we can go. And then then after the envelope falls, well, man, why did the envelope fall? Well, why were you pushing so hard? So sometimes it's best not to find out the hard way if something's real or not, or how far you can push it and bend it before it breaks. So just wanted to for all these naysayers out there that say there's no power in prayer, the Bible's a fairy tale, God isn't real, it's just a man-made concept. I just I have to show you that, I have to present you the evidence unto the contrary, because it's just that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? You don't talk about it, be about it. And I'm just lucky enough to have had that happen. This isn't the only miracle through prayer that I've ever had, but I don't feel like discussing my other brush with death. You know what I'm saying? Death as an entity, a physical entity that you can see. You know what I'm saying? Which dwells out here somewhere. They're lurking. Even now, they're out there. And so since I figured the devil's trying so hard to stop it, I just waited a while and try again, and here we are. But anyway, yeah, man, I'll get back. Holla at me.